AITA for making my stepsister seem uneducated. Hi. So, I, F21, am currently staying with my family on my dad's side. My stepsister is 19. We never got along. I grew up in Korea and have a Korean name. I won't say it here, but it's the same as a Blackpink member. Not too hard to pronounce, especially after 7 years of being my stepsister, but she always gets it wrong to a point that it seems on purpose. The rest of the family gets it right. Except for my little sister, but she is 3 lol. I speak 5 languages in total. My stepbrother speaks 3. My stepsister never wanted to learn, even thought she had the chance. Anyway, I am tired of her never getting my name right. We were in a small reunion yesterday. All safe. And she kept mispronouncing it. At one point I mispronounced a word and my sister made fun of it in front of everyone, making everyone laugh at me. I was tired. I wasn't feeling well and wanted to just go home. I told her that I was sorry about mispronouncing a word in one of the 5 languages I speak while she only speaks English and can't ever get a Korean name right. My stepmom was furious and oh god if there was trouble when I got home. Everyone is mad at me for making my stepsis seem uneducated in public. Am I the asshole? Edit to add. She has no speech impediment. I gave her the option of going by my initial and her mom. The woman that almost let me die when I was 15 gets my name right. Don't dish it out if you can't take it, I'd say. Have you spoken to your parents about how she treats you, says your name wrong all the time? NTA. At all. After 7 years. She's purposely not pronouncing your name correctly. Mispronounce hers constantly and she'll get it right. NTA. Why hasn't your dad sat her down and phonetically taught her how to say your name? She either has a speech impediment, which would make you an awe, or it's intentional. NTA. But your stepsister and stepmom sure are. I don't see your stepmom getting furious about her making fun of your mispronunciation that resulted in everyone laughing at you. But you call her out for purposely mispronouncing your name. And she is mispronouncing it on purpose after 7 years of being your stepsister. You definitely weren't in the wrong here. In any shape or form op. NTA. And how soon before you can teach the toddler to say your name so she can be the one shaming the rude stepsister? NTA. She was being a hypocrite for calling you out on a flub, when she has had 7 years to learn how to pronounce your name correctly. NTA. The only thing making her seem uneducated is her lack of education. And that ain't your fault. NTA. Your name is special and has meaning. It's rude not to learn to pronounce it. Assuming the name is Jisoo. It's not even difficult. NTA. I think I know what your name is and it's incredibly easy to say. She can put in the effort in to pronounce it correctly, and with the amount of time it's been, she should know by now how to say it. NTA. You didn't make her seem uneducated. You revealed that she's being racist by refusing to pronounce your name correctly. NTA. You didn't make her look less educated. Even less educated know how to pronounce names properly. A person who speaks just one language may be more intelligent than one who speaks 5. However, your sister seems like a jerk to me. I hate these people who make others feel inferior and cry if they get pinched once. As for getting in trouble with your family, consider that you just burnt your sis real hard in front of everyone. Keep it up and she'll stop. Maybe. Sometimes we need to stand up and stick it in their face. NTA, I can't believe she's known you for that long and never taken the time to learn how to pronounce your name. That's incredibly rude. Then she has the nerve to correct your pronunciation and make fun of you. I'm horrible at foreign languages and struggle to pronounce things that aren't in my native language. But I work very hard to correctly pronounce people's names because that's called being a minimally decent human being. The only time I've never learned to pronounce someone's name correctly is when they tell me to just call them something else because it's easier for them than teaching everyone how to pronounce their name. NTA. You showed that she was racist and a bully. That's what set your stepmom off. She didn't like everyone seeing how poorly she'd raised her child. NTA. Your stepsister is being a total jerk and a racist. And, looking uneducated, is more than fair. Given the last 7 years. I would just start calling her Bing Bong all the time. Bing Bong Brittany on Twitter, thinking about a girl from camp 15 years ago called Shu, whose name this other girl named Brittany refused to pronounce and gave her the nickname Sunny, and how Shu, as revenge, decided to pretend she couldn't pronounce Brittany and called her Bing Bong instead. It was definitely a highlight of our summer when she threw a tantrum in the tennis court. Scream crying, "I am not Bing Bong." NTA, good for you standing up for yourself. Sounds like more than a little closet racism going on here. Are you comfortable and safe where you are? Not to be an alarmist, but with the rise in violence towards folks of East Asian persuasion here in the US, make sure you are safe with people you trust and who care about you. Sorry you are having to deal with this. Americans can be quite anti-intellectual sometimes. This coming from a lifelong US citizen. NTA, your stepsister is very rude. So let me get this straight. It's okay for her to laugh at you when you mispronounced a word. But firing back that she can't even pronounce your name makes you the asshole? Nah, fam. That's not gonna fly. Stepmom and stepsis both sound exhausting. And dad doesn't sound much better given that he allows this to go on. You're NTA. And as far step goes, tell her not to dish it out if she can't handle her own shit being thrown back at her. NTA. She started it and they only got mad when you did to her what she did to you. If they bring it up again, ask why nobody had a problem with her trying to make you look uneducated. NTA. Doesn't matter how many languages you speak. It ain't that difficult to learn how to pronounce a name properly in any language. Edit. For the record, if the number of different name languages among my friends, colleagues and other associates is under 25, I'll be shocked. I make the effort to pronounce it right because that's the simplest way to show respect to their cultural heritage. NTA, she is uneducated? She's also racist as hell and a bully by the sounds of it. Likely due to her mother never giving her any sense of manners or common decency. Hopefully your father will stick up for you. But either way, I suggest you ignore them.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.